Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. This video I'm going to show you how to build a flush and bouncy armor equipper. This contraption will equip the player with armor as they fall onto a slime block that projects them back up above the floor using the new features in Minecraft 1.8. Pressing the button to activate the machine will open the flush trapdoor, which the player falls into, gets armored up by the dispensers and returns to the surface just in time for the trapdoor to shut again. One important thing to point out, you will take a small amount of fall damage when in survival, however I think it is totally worth it for a contraption as cool as this one. So before we start the tutorial, I want to give you a quick explanation as to how the redstone here works, and if you like this contraption be sure to leave a like on the video. It does make a difference and it will be greatly appreciated. But let's start off with the input which the player uses to activate this contraption. That's going to turn off this torch here, which means that this redstone is going to become unpowered and this block right here is going to stop powering this sticky piston. So it's going to pull down the block at the top and then a moment later these pistons will become unpowered and then they're going to pull the block and the piston into the side, at which point the player is going to be falling down below. Now while all of that's happening, this torch over here is going to turn on. That's then going to power both of these repeaters and these help power the dispensers. So over here this block is going to power this redstone which powers both of those dispensers, and on the other side it's going to power this block here which powers the redstone below it, and then this block which is attached to both of the dispensers. So the player falls down, the dispensers get activated, they get equipped with armor, and then one tick later this repeater is going to turn on, which is going to power the sticky piston and send the player all the way back up to the top, at which point this redstone here is going to be turning back on again, which is going to activate this, and then the blocks are going to extend and the player is going to land on top of it. So let's start the tutorial. To build this you are going to need an area of land that is 3 blocks wide and 6 blocks deep, and you can see I've got the lapis block here marking where the entrance to this is going to be. Then you need to dig down by 7 blocks, so we have the surface layer at the top here, then another 6 blocks of space below it, all of which is not going to get used up as you can see over here, but that's how far you'll need to dig down to place the blocks at the bottom. So to build this you are going to need a slime block, 4 dispensers, 4 sticky pistons, a button, 2 redstone torches, 4 redstone repeaters, 8 pieces of redstone, and 37 building blocks. So we're going to start off by placing the sticky piston and slime block that go at the bottom of this contraption directly underneath where the lapis block is, because that's where the player is going to stand when they activate this. So once you've done that, put 2 blocks to the side, then put a piece of redstone there and a repeater facing towards it, and then a block behind the repeater. Now the next thing to do is to place the dispensers. They all need to be facing inwards, so you're going to have to put down a temporary block like that, and you'll need a couple of them over here. However, we're going to leave this one, remove the one behind it, put a block on either side and then a block over here, and we have built the first part of this. Next up we want to place 2 repeaters. Both of these need to be on the 3rd setting like this, then put a block behind and in front of this one right here, and put a piece of redstone down there and another one over there. Then we need to put 3 blocks on top of these 3 dispensers. Then we're going to put another 3 blocks over here, put a piece of redstone on top of each one of them, and then another block here and 2 more blocks like that. Then place 2 sticky pistons facing forward, another one here facing upwards, and then put a repeater on the 2nd setting facing in this direction, and then last of all we need to put 2 blocks here and another 2 blocks there. So this last part is fairly straightforward. We want to fill in the blocks around the lapis here to make up the floor, so just fill in all of this. Then you want to have 3 blocks in a row and a block in the middle at the top, 1 around the block as well, and then you can put the button here to activate this, a piece of redstone at the back and a torch on the side, and there you can hear the pistons at the front are now activating. If we go around to the back here we need to place a torch on the side of this block, then when that's turned off we're going to put a piece of redstone here, and now this thing is ready to be used. So stand in the middle of this block and then press the button. You're going to fall down and then get projected all the way back up to the top. Now when we're at the bottom there you may have noticed that there was a click sound. That was from the dispensers. At the moment they don't have any armor in, so I'm going to fill them up and we're going to do another test. Okay, this thing has been filled up with armor and I think we should go into F5 mode when we use this, so let's activate it, and there you go, we get equipped with the armor. So that is it for this Minecraft tutorial. If you need the world download there is one in the description box, and if you're looking for some more armor equippers like this then I've linked them on the screen and in the description box, so be sure to go and check those out. But that is it from me, so as always thank you very much for watching and I'll catch you next time.